So I have given you the question. What was the question? What question I have given you?
That is your 15 chairs and one table cost 1500 and 6 chairs and one table cost 2400.
Yes. So I have given you the question is that if 3 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 1500 and 6 chairs and 1 table cost rupees 2400, form linear equation to represent the situation. Right. So I am here writing the way that you have to write. Let the cost of 1 chair equal to x and the cost of 1 table equal to y. According to question, as per the question or according to question, what you write? 3x plus y equal to 1500 and 6x plus y equal to 2400. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Done. Now you note down the next question. Question number 5. Question number 5 is which term of the following AP, one AP is given. AP. What is AP? AP is given 27, 24, 21, dot is 0. See, what is the question? Which term of the AP? Which term of the AP will be 0? Which term of the given AP will be 0? So you don't know which term. It means that you have to find n. Right? So what we will do? What we will do? You have to write that let the nth term will be 0. Let nth term will be 0. So write let nth term equal to 0, which implies nth term means an. An equal to 0. And what is the formula for an? You know a plus n minus 1 into d equal to 0. Got it? Now you see the question. What is the value of a? Can you see here? The value of a is 27 plus n minus 1. And what is the value of d? 24 minus 27, that is minus 3. So you write minus 3 equal to 0. Right? So which implies you can see that n minus 1 into minus 3 equal to this 27 will come this side, right side, it will be minus 27. And n minus 1 will be 3 9 are 27, that is n, which implies n equal to 9 plus 1, that is 10. Clear? Everyone? Have you any confusion in this question? No. Okay. So now I am going to give you another question based on AP. Question number 5. Question number 5 or. In or, one question is there. If D equal to minus 4, n equal to 7, an equal to 4, find A. Find A. Do yourself, then I will check whether you are able to solve or not. So what is the formula for an? An equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? The value of n is given 4. A we have to find. N is 7 and d is minus 4. Clear? So it is 4 equal to 8. 7 minus 1 is 6. 6 4 are 24, that is minus 24. Minus 24, send it in the left side, it will be plus 24. Which implies A equal to 28. A equal to 28. Nice. So you can see that in the sample paper, whatever questions are given, that are very easy, right? See, further you have to see that is there any tough question or not. We'll check further. See question number 6. Question number 6. For what values of k? Write the question. For what values of k? The given quadratic equation 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equal to 0. The quadratic equation is 9x square plus 6kx plus 4 equal to 0 has equal roots. ठीक है? For what value of k the given quadratic equation has equal roots, and you know the condition. I think you have already completed your syllabus, so it is very easy for you to know the condition. What is the condition that roots are equal? D equal to 0. So you will write if roots are equal, which implies b equal to 0, which implies b square minus 4ac equal to 0, which implies what is b? 6k. It means that 6k whole square minus 4 into a. A is 9 and c is what? 4 equal to 0, which implies 36k square minus 9 4 ja 36, 36 4 ja 144 equal to 0. Okay, which implies k square equal to 144 by 36, which implies k square equal to what? 4, which implies k equal to under root 4 equal to plus minus 2. Plus minus 2. See, sometimes we see that the students usually write k equal to under root 4 equal to 2 only. No, you have to write plus minus 2, because the value of any square root is always plus minus 2. Got it or not? Now the next question. Next question is, find the roots of the equation x square plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. Very simple. What is the question? The question is x square plus 7x plus 10 equal to 0. What you have to do? You have to find the roots. Start finding it. So what you will do? There are two ways of solving this question. First way is that either you can do the middle term split or by using the quadratic formula. So you know very well, if you apply the formula, it will take much more time, right? But if you will split the middle term, it will be quite easy. You know when you have to use the formula? Use the formula in only that case if the question is asking that use the quadratic formula. Otherwise, use the middle term split or do the factorization by any way as you think. And if the factorization is not possible, you are thinking that what I should do or not do, you are unable to understand. In that case, you have to apply the quadratic formula. That will be very easy for you. Don't waste your time then. Okay. So here you can see that it can be written as x square plus 7x can be written as 2x plus 5x plus 10 equal to 0. Now take the pair. Here you can see that when you take x common, you will get x plus 2, and here when you will take 5 common, yes, come, x plus 2 equal to 0, which implies x plus 2 is common, it will be x plus 5 equal to 0, which implies x equal to minus 2 or minus 5. Done? Got it everyone? Clear? Now I want to give you some question as homework. Okay? So you note on the question. Today I want to give you some question as your homework so that you will be able to do this at your home. Question is, I am dictating the question. For what values of a small a, for what values of a quadratic equation 3ax square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0 has no real root. Next question. If PQ equal to 28 centimeter, if PQ equal to 28 centimeter, then find the perimeter of triangle PLM. Then find the perimeter of triangle PLM. So I am going to draw the figure so that you will be able to solve this question. PL, M, N, Q, T. So this is the figure. Draw the figure. Drawn everyone?
Yes, sir.
Next question. If two tangents are inclined at 60 degree are drawn to a circle of radius 3 centimeter, then find the length of each tangent. Okay. Next question. PQ is a tangent. PQ is a tangent to a circle with center O at point P. Full stop. If triangle OPQ is an isosceles triangle, then find angle OQP. If two tangents are inclined at 60 degree, second, PQ is a tangent to a circle with center O at point P, full stop. If triangle OPQ is an isosceles triangle, then find angle OQP. Noted?